ordered Russ's birthday present. His birthday's not till next month, but it will be here next week, and I will have to hide it. He doesn't watch my videos, so I don't have to like worry about him knowing about what it is. But just in case, I'm not going to show it. Just in case, you know, the off chance that he actually decides to watch a video of mine. You know what I mean? Herbie's not eating the peppers. Maybe he's sick of them now. He was so in love with them, or maybe he likes the smaller pepper pieces. That could be. Let me try that out. Okay, so here I want you to see. Look how rusty and dusty that is. See that? Look at that. So we spray it down good with really good. Okay, and then we just let it sit for a minute. All right, so we can see that there. We're going to take our little scrubby. And we're just going to scrub. We can see that the rust color is happening. Now I can't do this one-handed, so hold on. Okay, so I go in little circles. Then I go back and forth. Then I go up and down. And then you can see I went back and forth again. And like that. So now, look at that. How satisfying is that? Let's just rinse it off. So much less rust on there. Look at that. It's just so good. Beautiful. I didn't even do the back side. See, the back side could probably use some. Look at that. Practically rust-free. And I think if I did this a couple of more times, it would probably be back to normal. Okay, so here's what I'm doing over here. I gotta flip it. There's egg and cheese inside. This is gonna be difficult. I did it! And I didn't even make a mess or anything. It looks so beautiful. And it's going to be crispy. Listen. Yes. So there's provolone cheese and an egg in there. So when I get out on Saturday, I'm going to find protein powder because I really want to get more protein in my diet. Without eating constantly, it doesn't work out to just eat the chicken and the meats and the whatever else has protein in it. I get full, so I need something that won't fill me. I mean, protein is supposed to make you full, but protein powder or eating some reason. How am I? For some reason, eating actual food is harder for me to eat all the proteins. And I just feel like protein powder, I get more protein in it, you know what I mean, than food has. I don't know. There's some kind of logic that I don't understand. It doesn't matter. I want protein powder because I feel like protein shakes would be tastier, like more of a dessert. It would feel like I was drinking a shake as opposed to eating food constantly. And then maybe subconsciously I would feel as though I'm doing a good job, or maybe I actually am doing a good job. I don't know. Anyway, I can get back to work. I'll see you later. I did such a good job with this. Look, it just stays together like a sandwich. provolone cheese. So I did the tortilla on the bottom, 2 slices of provolone cheese, 1 egg. I had to balance the egg a bit so that it would stay. I guess you could do a scramble. Regardless, I had to balance it a little bit so it would stay. Had that cooked for a little while on a medium heat. Covered it also so that the top part would cook the egg some more, so it would be more solid. So then once that was done, I put 2 more slices of provolone on top, and then the other tortilla. And by then, the bottom was ready to flip, so I flipped it, as you could have seen, anyway, I flipped it, and I cooked the other side, and here we are. Oh boy, it is runny. If you don't like a runny egg, don't do this. I like a runny egg. This is gonna be good. It's messy though. Hold on. All right, guys. I am done with work for the next 5 hours. Technically 4 hours and 45 minutes because I was stuck on a chat, and the new people, for some reason, don't understand the concept of saying, okay, I'm done, or okay, thank you, and finishing the chat. You know? Anyway, doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm going to get some clothes on. There was something I wanted to do, and now I just thought about it, and now I can't remember what it was. So while I'm walking around, picking up dishes and various other items, I will be thinking about what it was that I wanted to do, and I can't remember. So unless I remember, I'm gonna get dressed. I want to wear like not yoga pants, what are they called? Well, they're workout clothes. I want to wear workout clothes because it just seems like really comfortable, and I like to be comfortable. Yeah. All right, so very excited and all that jazz. I tried to blow the leaves, but the lawn was too wet. That was on Wednesday, and it was too wet, so I'm wondering how dry it is now. Probably not very dry. Regardless, I don't know what I'm talking about, and I will see you later. I really do wish it was very warm out, because I want to be outside, and I want to like play in my yard, you know, for these next 5 hours that I have off. That would be a really good thing for me to do. But because of the temperature, I am unmotivated to do so. You might be saying, well, why don't you just put on some extra layers? I don't enjoy being outside with all them layers on. I want to be cozy inside with layers on if it's cold outside. And it's like 40 something degrees. It's not too bad. It definitely could be worse, but it's not ideal. So what I think I'm going to do is actually I'm going to go downstairs and we're going to do the waxing, because I put these pants on. They're just, you know, exercise pants. Yanking them up. I like to wear them high-waisted. They're just comfortable that way. Anyway, oh no. Oh crap, that's not good at all. Let me cut this string off. Okay, string cut off. Hopefully it doesn't seem like I damaged too much by yanking on it and pulling it all out. Alright, so anyways, I've got to like soak my legs and my feet in water. some nice hot water because they need to be exfoliated really well before I do this waxing thing. Well, I'm not gonna wax my feet, they don't require it, but you know, I just need to soak everything so that I can exfoliate really well, and then we can do the waxing thing. All right, Veet, why did you put your instructions on the inside of the box like that and not like on a separate piece of paper or something? Okay, so anyway, so before you start, skin is dry, no traces of creams or whatever. Okay, did that. At least 5 millimeters long. Yeah, it's definitely long enough. Okay, so heat the wax. Don't heat the wax with the spatula. Okay, fine. You're supposed to put it in for about 40 to 45 seconds. It's 45 seconds on an 850 watt microwave and 40 seconds for 1000 watt. I don't know what mine is. Here's this. Unopened. I said unopened and then I show you it was open. I did take the thing off before, but here's what the wax looks like. Yep, looks like wax. It smells nice. It smells like, I'm not even sure what to call it. Is that just what wax smells like? I guess. All right, so let's start with 40 seconds and stir it up. And then we'll do 45 or 5 more seconds if it seems like not enough. So it gives you the stir stick thing. It gives you some wax strips. And then, so what the box says to do after you heat it up, if you see a no instead of a blue square, the wax was too hot. Oh, so I guess this thing is gonna be like heat sensitive. So let's mix the wax up. Yep, it is heat sensitive. I spilled a little coming over the edge right here, and I kind of did like that, and I'm like, ow, because it hurt. And then I pulled the thing out. Do you see it says no? Well, it says on, but if I tip it over, it says no, so which means it's too hot still. So once we get our blue square back, then we'll be able to use it. The outside of the box says to use for legs only. The inside of the box has directions for underarm, bikini line, and your upper lip. So that's confusing, Veet. They do have like a place to open and I guess to reclose the box. So you can reuse the box. And it says here that you can reuse strips. So like if you get the wax and no strips, just the wax instead of the whole kit or whatever, you can like rinse them off with water and let them dry, and then you can reuse the strips. So that's pretty cool. Might do that for my underarms or something. Depends on how many strips I use on my legs. Anyhoozle, my legs are dry. I'm still waiting for my Veet stick to for my Veet stick to not say no on the wax. So, you know, once that says not no, then I'll begin the waxing. That's what I'll do. All right, here's my leg, or at least my knee anyway. I believe this is good enough. Yeah, so the strip covers most of my shin. Not all the way, but it says to go from knee to ankle. So you go spread the leg hair down. Take that and you go like this. Spread the leg hair down.
Oh, whoa. Easy.
Like that. Put your strip on.
Turkey's on the way here.
Like that. Now I didn't put a whole lot on. And it just says to wait. I don't know how long you're supposed to wait. It didn't say. Yeah, so you put that down like that. And I think it's ready. We'll just wait for it to, we'll just wait. You know what, let's put on another strip while we're waiting. Let's wait, let's do that. I'll put it on over here. Put it on over here. I don't know how thick this wax is supposed to be either. No idea. Put another strippy thing on, like so. Suppose I could put more wax. I bet I could put more, like a longer strip on. Alright. I think we're ready. I think that first one is ready anyway. I think so. It's cooled down. So, ready? 1, 2, 3. It actually doesn't hurt that bad. I don't think I got all the hair off though. Can you see it? It's there. It feels smooth. Maybe I should have waited longer. I'm gonna try and maybe I can reuse the same strip. If I just put that on like that, I'm gonna try it. I can use the same strip and I can just like go 1, 2, 3. That one hurt a little bit more. Yeah, you can reuse. I don't think, I don't know. I get it off. See? You can see the hairs. It's coming. It's working. You know, these guys out there where they're like, oh, waxing's so terrible. It hurts so much. I disagree. And I don't know if it's because I am used to, like, not wax, but I'm used to shaving my legs or whatever. But I just don't find it painful. Like, it's not the most comfortable thing, but I don't think it's very painful. Yeah, we gotta let it sit a little longer. So it looks like the thinner area has the better hair. This is the thicker area. Anyway, I'm glad we can reuse these. I will just fold them up like such and set them aside. And we'll continue to wax the rest of my legs. I'll say this for at least this Veet wax. It works, but not if you've been shaving and nairing and exfoliating and whatever your legs for many, many years. It gets like lighter hairs and baby hairs and stuff like that. I don't know what you want to call them, baby hairs, weak hairs. But it doesn't get everything. I only did half of the lower part of my leg that I was working on. It takes too long to do, especially by yourself, so I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna take the time to wash these strips and reuse them. I just don't care enough. But what I will use is the Nair nourishing cream hair removal stuff, I'll use that because this is just it's just not for me. All right, so final consensus on the whole wax thing, still not worth it. If you're gonna do it yourself, nah, not worth it. And also it does grab hold of the hairs better when it is cooler and the blue square on the thing is solid. So I mean, like, I guess that's how it's supposed to work, whatever. But it's still not worth it. Oh, how much did I pay for this? Like, it wasn't a lot. $15, $10, something like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it again, and I won't use it again. Not worth it.
2,000 years later.
Good evening. It's actually good morning. It's probably 1 something in the morning right now. What did I do after work? Nothing. I chilled on the couch. I finished watching the final movie of Hunger Games. I thought I've seen them all. I saw most of them. Most of the last one. I hadn't seen all of the last one. And they're on Peacock, so I just watched them. And then I turned on, they have like TV, like Hallmark channel and stuff. And, you know, Hallmark is always showing Golden Girls. So I was watching Golden Girls, kind of watching it. I was more or less playing video game on my phone. Playing a game on my phone and having them on in the background, not really watching them at all. But, you know, Golden Girls will never get old. Golden Girls never die. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you feel... Whoa. I messed it up. I'm sorry. If you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. So it's like my theme song for my best friend and I, Barbie. For Barbie and I, because that's our theme song. I have other best friends, but we don't have theme songs. I think if I were to pick a theme song for my best friend Norm and I, it would have to be like a scary movie theme song. Or something from like Batman or something. I don't even know. And then my best friend, Ange, would probably be like something from the 2000s. Because that's really when we kind of became good best friends. And then me and Z, honestly, I don't know. We've known each other for a really long time, but we don't know each other. We never really got it, like, hung out like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to bed now. So, tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow, Russ and I are going to go see Mario Brothers movie. And Russ is very excited about it, so that's why we pre-ordered tickets like last week or something. maybe even 2 weeks ago. I don't even know. We've had him for a while. So anyways, he was very excited, so he better not be hungover or whatever, because he was the one most excited about it. Probably do a little review about it. Not very good at movie reviews, simply because I'm just not good at movie reviews. Describing something, like I'm trying to describe why I'm not good at movie reviews. I'm not good at describing things like that. I can give you my opinion about it. Not a good movie review. Anyway, have yourself a great night. I'm tired now. See you. Toodles.